challenge that we face. Sailing away, sailing.
I think that's it. You expect lions to be doing something, but actually I think most of the time they're just
have
sleeping.
a cub there. That would have been more exciting.
Anyway, it's coming up 8:45. The COVID crisis has thrown up a whole lot of challenges, not least for our culture and entertainment industries, but many theatre companies across the country have declared their shows must go on. Well, online, that is. The Auckland Theatre Company's adaptation of Chekhov's The Seagull, in which actors perform together via Zoom, has been named among the top 5 online plays in the world. How cool is that? Alongside London's Globe and Young Vic, it is a modern take on the famous Russian play written in 1896. Let's have a quick look.
It's level 2. It's level 2.
It's too risky for you.
Oh, you're going to New York. I've been so lonely. I miss you. And I'll be doubly lonely when you're over on the other side of the planet. We don't talk so much when you're over there because you just forget all about me.
No, you are staying.
I can't multitask. I'll come back.
Don't be lonely. And keep an eye on Constantine. You check in with him every day. He needs guidance. He's drinking too much. And this whole disaster with the messing around with his dad's gun, he doesn't even know how to use it. What was he thinking?
Doesn't it kind of work?
Very cool. Brilliant.
It's really cool. The show is in 4 parts and the final act streams tonight. Joining me is actor Natalie Morris and director and co-adapter Eleanor Bishop. Good morning.
Good morning.
And am I right in thinking this is the first time, despite you working together on this production, that the two of you have actually come face to face together?
Yeah, about an hour ago, yes.
How did that go?
Good. I feel like because we've been working so closely and sort of putting ourselves out there so much for the last month, it really like unites you and makes you feel comfortable.
It's so neat. So give us a bit of a background. Was this play in the pipeline long before any of this mess with COVID? Or was this as a response to wanting to be able to do something during lockdown?
Absolutely as a response. I've always loved this play from when I encountered it as a teenager, playing the part that Jennifer Ward-Leland plays as a 14-year-old. Totally ridiculous, but I loved the play. And when the pandemic happened, I just thought, what would be something, I was on all these Zoom calls, and I thought, what would be something that would work theatrically in this format? And I thought Chekhov, where they're all sitting around longing for things, they can be longing to be with each other and keep talking and drinking wine and hanging out just like you would do in real life, because that seems like what we're all doing on Zoom at that time when we're in level 4.
Had you ever seen anything like a Zoom type play or an online play like this before we went into lockdown?
I had seen little bits and pieces that people were doing like in the States, because obviously they were kind of hit before us. And I had done lots of things with using cameras and live cameras on stage and the actors holding them. So this doesn't feel that different from that, because Natalie's like controlling her shot, she's, controlling her lighting, she's using her body in a way that she wouldn't in a film set if someone's holding the camera.
So maybe not that different for Eleanor, but Natalie, I'm assuming it was vastly different from anything you've ever done before as an actor.
Yeah, it was very different, but in a lot of ways it actually surprised me how similar it was to theatre. Like just the way in which we rehearsed the whole piece together, and then we adjusted the rhythm of certain moments so that the whole thing could have the music that we wanted it to, and we had tech runs and dress runs and mic checks, and it really felt like opening night last night when we did that, when we recorded the last episode. And yeah, in a lot of ways it did feel quite theatrical. And yeah, a lot of the way that you as an actor perform, I'm assuming, is off instinct and reactions to what other people are doing. And is it easy enough to do that when you're trying to react to someone on a Zoom conference call? Yeah, it is. I mean, if the internet stays stable and you don't miss their line because of an audio blip or a dropout, then you can.
Totally. But I think because we actually spend, pandemic or not, we spend so much time communicating with people online anyway. My family's overseas, and so I spend all my time talking to them on Zoom anyway. So you're trying to connect, you're trying to have relationships online anyway. So it's just like that, I think.
And like I said, after watching that little clip in the intro, it weirdly works. It's so cool. I really like it. And do you know what I like? I like people that are trying different things. We've been talking about it with the NRL putting sound effects into their stadiums at the moment. It's just trying different things in this crazy circumstance in this changing world. I really appreciate that.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, we've been having a lot of fun, and it feels like we are making something new that's kind of never been done before and wouldn't have been possible like a year ago, because now we have Zoom and we have this great video technology. So we're kind of inventing something, which is exciting.
Hey, and congratulations, one of the top 5 online players in the world. That is so neat. I love it. If people want to go and watch it, can they catch up on previous episodes? So to speak?
So there's 3 episodes out already. You could watch those now on Auckland Theatre Company YouTube or Facebook. And then the final episode premieres tonight, 7 p.m. on YouTube and Facebook. And all 4 episodes will be up for the next week. So you've got like a week to catch up on it all.
I love it. Thank you so much. That is Eleanor Bishop and Natalie Morris. And Natalie, I've got to give you a quick shout out. I watched the first episode of One Lane Bridge on TVNZ On Demand last night. I'm hooked. I'm absolutely hooked. Can't wait to see more.
Nice, Maddie. I enjoyed that.
That's so cool.
Brilliant.
That was awesome.
Such a brilliant idea.